Hi lovelies, welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda's channel. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you will be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all the love and support. To those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate you guys are the real MVP. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Alright lovelies, let's dive into this video. Please, I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok and I thought to share with you guys because when I saw this video, I was just so disappointed that these people still have the nerve to continue doing what they know how to do best. I'm just going to roll the clip as well as some of other stitches I was able to put together where these pan-colored people were seen doing the same thing that their ancestors did to Africa. Alright lovelies, let's dive into this video and don't forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment.
That, of course, is the lab diamond, which is considered to be conflict-free, but of course there is a conflict. It's taking away the opportunity from some of the poorest people in the world to make their living, and that's why we're here, and I'm here with Martin Rappaport to explain what that's all about.
There's a reason God gave diamonds to the poorest people in the world and made the richest desire them. And fixing that connection is what the diamond business is really about. And behind the diamond business are the people. Right. And people are more important than diamonds.
I don't know about you, but then right here, it does not look conflict-free to me. How evil do you have to be like, nah, lab-made diamonds are not good. We still need to pay these Africans pennies because fuck them. And then you got Rappaport over here talking about the poor need to be taken advantage of by the rich. That's all that motherfucker said. I've never seen more diabolically evil looking motherfuckers than these two niggas right here. God damn! And let me ask y'all a question. Have y'all ever looked up who the third ranked diamond exporter is in the world? It's a country right in the Middle East who has never had any diamond mines. Who are the real villains? Tell me, who are the real villains?
I was there on a trade mission. I was invited to go there. I'm in the talks with the Botswana government to go over there to help them. You understand that?
Hi, it's Siwabum again. In case you did not see the video I made, I'm making this one now so you'll see it, hopefully. We need the dates that you were in Botswana. That's all we want. Because I have people in my DM from Botswana who are willing to verify your information. We're going to reach out to customs in Botswana. We're going to find out the gold and the diamonds that you declared, because you're going to have to declare those when coming into the country to give them as a gift. We're going to have to look at that. We'll find the receipts for that. We'll find the paperwork for that. We'll find out that when you give us the dates you were there, we will find out the don't forget, we won't even care about hotel. We want to find out the name of the government official. I have someone from Botswana, like I said, who will go find this information. He will find out who invited you, the official letter inviting you. There will be official government photos with you and government officials in Botswana. There's a bunch of stuff. When a government invites you when a government entity invites you, you don't pay out of your dime. They will find everything. So right now, we've gone through your page. We can't find anything with Botswana. We need that information, because the only thing we can find about Botswana is your boss talking about on the 2nd of this month. Today is what, the 7th, 8th? I can't remember. The 2nd of this month. Yeah, today's the 8th. So 6 days ago, your boss had something in Las Vegas with a government official from Botswana. He had like a thing where you were invited. So I know that happened on the 2nd. And yeah, I know you have a boss, the one that's paying you to spool propaganda, the Martin Rappaport. This Martin Rappaport.
The reason God gave diamonds to the poorest people in the world and made the richest desire them. And fixing that connection is what the diamond business is really about.
Yeah, that's your boss, Martin Rappaport. That's the one who makes hundreds of millions while you make double millions, multiple millions. We know that's your boss. He's the real one that you work for. He's the head honcho. We're going to come for him after we take you down. Let him know. But right now, give us the dates you were in Botswana, right? Because you were in Botswana helping, right? Give us the dates and we'll find everything. And if you say the Sierra Leonean government was the one that invited you, Give us the dates. I will reach out to a bunch of Sierra Leoneans. We will find that invitation from the government inviting you. We just need to focus on that government invitation, because that's your claim now, that you didn't go there to steal off the death of African people. Even though God gave us the poor ones, the diamonds, and gave you rich whites, the desire. So you are bridging that gap. And if there are any Ivorians watching this, please get, if you follow me or you're just watching this, and if you can reach out and get paperwork, receipts from customs, or you can reach out and get an official government, you can reach out and get the invitation from your government to this guy. Please reach out to me so that we can find this, because we need to start, we need to expose all his lies. All.
Tracks NYC, did you actually go to Africa and do the following? Did you motion for that black girl and tell her to get here like she was a dog, and then when she didn't respond immediately to your demeaning request, you said forget her? Alright, let's get it. So bitch, this you? Alright, let's get it. That video drew me to your page. The next video drew me to your lies.
Tell me something, in the real world out there,
Right.
Gen Z know what Botswana is?
They don't know about Botswana, and they should, because you're the only person who gave me this very important fact that 80% of the capital coming into Botswana is from diamonds, and it's supporting one of the strongest economies in Africa.
We're just going to speed past the point of you talking about one of the strongest economies in Africa when Botswana is not even in the top 10. And its ranking at number 25 is about the middle of the 54 countries in Africa. And this $22 billion GNP is not even 10% of the highest country in Africa. We're just going to speed past that. And this is how you tag this video. This is me with the Minister of Mines of Botswana government. Yeah, that's a lie. This is the Minister of Minerals and Energy in Botswana, Leforka Maxwell Moajai. And he has been the Minister of Minerals and Energy in Botswana since being appointed to that position in 2019. The man you are literally sitting on stage with, whose name you have misspelled here, is Pe.Ple Mansaya, and he is the managing director of Okavango Diamond Company, not the Minister of Minerals and Energy of Botswana. And before any of y'all say that he might have been referencing him prior to 2019, understand the event that he is speaking at took place in June of this year. It is literally called the Rappaport Breakfast, and it takes place in Las Vegas. And you mean to tell me you didn't even take a look at the program you were slated to speak on and know who was on stage with you when you can find it out in the program? Because that's an annual event, and here is the name and the position of the person you were on stage with. So, are you a liar or are you stupid? No, wait. There's a third possibility. You think we're stupid, and you can go to Africa and throw money around like this.
Let's talk about Africa, particularly Sierra Leone, where I got a chance to visit and bless people. And I was cursed for it, but we're going to talk about that because I was
and think that somehow entitles you to talk to people and summon them like they're animals. And another thing, throwing money into a crowd is not a blessing. If you wanted to bless somebody, you would treat them like decent human beings and give them what you wanted them to have in their hands. Now, this video drew me to your page. And as soon as I have a little more time to go through your other videos, I know I'll be back. Because your love for exploitation caused you to fuck around. And now it's time for you to find out.
There's a reason God gave diamonds to the poorest people in the world and made the richest desire them.
If you've ever thought to yourself, why do black people always make things about race? Why are black people always talking about white supremacy, and why can't they get over slavery? I want you to pay really close attention to the white savior language that Michael Rappaport is using in this clip to justify having people in actively genocidal work conditions. Because as a collective, we have never properly sat with the harm and genocide that was American plantation slavery. And that's what makes it so easy for oppressors to replicate around the world in the present day. Because if you can convince people that having folks work in genocidal conditions is actually the most dignified thing they could be doing, it's easy to keep them as happy consumers. But if we can accept that American plantation slavery was in fact a genocide, then we can recognize when it's happening around the world and divest from those industries to show them that this is not business as usual.
So a lot of people wanted me to talk about the Trax NYC and ISA thing that's going on with blood diamonds. And I want to speak to a very specific thing that Trax NYC keeps doing to try to discredit ISA, which is attach himself to institutional authority as a backing for why he does what he does and why it is in fact ethical. So this is something I learned about in cross-cultural communications for my grad school program, but it's something called the Bilbao effect. Now this normally applies to like art, architecture, institutions like that. But in this definition, it says the Bilbao effect is a phenomenon where cities around the world try to replicate the impact of a notable art institution's architecturally striking outpost in a less quote-unquote glamorous city. And the example that they use is the Guggenheim Museum in Bilbao, Spain. In order to dispel the claims that he's taking part in blood diamond trades, he first tried to claim that he's like part of a trade delegation to the area. Then he also says that he uses volcanic minerals, things like that. And then he uses like this Kimberly process. I don't know if I'm butchering it. I'll link the video below in order to say that he does fair trade diamond exports. In every single instance, he's trying to create a connection between himself and a larger institution, a more quote unquote credible institution beyond himself that will excuse or account for his own actions. The part that he doesn't understand, and like a lot of people right now are coming to terms with, is that our faith in institutions is crumbling at the exact same time that he wants to point to it for credibility, which is exactly what Issa proves in his entire series.
Now, seriously, lovelies, this has actually been going off and on my For You page on TikTok, and I just keep on scrolling up and up. But I decided that, okay, let me just see what is happening here. Let me see why this man has been all over my For You page on TikTok. You know, like the first video I saw of him throwing money to those, you know, underage people. And he was like, oh, my humanity, I'm just gonna help the poor, blah, blah, blah. And it was said that, you know, he got people attracted to the, you know, to his page where he, you know, goes out in some clubbing and all of that in Africa, squandering money, you know, trying to show how rich he is and how influential he is, and the way at which he actually, you know, talk to people so arrogantly because he feel that he has the means, he have the money, he has everything, the finances and all of that. And I decided that what is happening, what is he into? Then, you know, dawned on me that this man and his likes, we go down to Africa and decided that they are going to use underage people. Like, just imagine, they will get, you know, some little things, gather up, you know, these underage people who is probably in their schools. Then they might actually, you know, give pennies to their teachers, workers, and all of that, and made them to allow this people to come out so that he can create content. He can show the world how he's helping the poor, how he's helping the poorest of the poor in Africa. Like, seriously? This man and his likes go to the extent of using underage people to help them dig some diamond. And after which, they will give them some penny or rice. Like, just imagine, they'll pay them to extract diamonds from, some farms and all of that, and allow them to, to plant rice, grills, and all of that. I saw so many videos in this page, and I actually do not even want to put him here because I don't want him to, I saw so many. He talks about how after they must have, exported the diamonds and all of that, they have chance to actually plant their rice and corn and everything. Like, how cruel. How would you do this? He even went ahead to show. Like, seriously. And someone is actually there talking about how the God created diamonds in the poor and allowed the rich to use it. Like, I don't just get it. Can you people just leave these people alone with their natural resources? Can you people just leave these people alone with their natural resources? And he went ahead to claim lies upon lies. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. This man has, like, he have made so many, people to support him, to support his dubious character. Especially people like him, they justifying what he's doing, justifying the length at which he goes to make sure that these diamonds are in his possession, not minding the risk involved, not minding the underage people that he is using. Just look at the way he's throwing money, then he's all out here talking about how he's helping. Like, seriously, look at the way he even called out, like, these people. Can't you guys, can't you Neanderthals DNA people focus on your own problems? Why can't you just people leave these naive people alone? Why can't you all just leave them alone in one place? It's either you are there to keep on extracting and extracting, and you claim that you are all almighty. Why is it that you can't find those natural resources, diamonds and gold and all of that in your own said country? Can you just leave these African people alone? Like, this is just it's beginning to irritate. Just imagine. The other one is talking about how the poor have that. Like, can you just leave them alone? This is just this is irritating. And have the nice to come up and talk about how, oh my God, this has been going all forwards and back on my For You page. Because when I see it, I get so, angry. I don't even want to leave commentaries, but I just have to, because it's getting too much. It's getting too much. What is all this? There's this particular guy that have been dragging him, and he promised to actually make some kind of documentary where, some black people will actually go to any of the European country and document how these European, underage people are suffering and, like, what? I think that is a good thing to do. To actually start doing whatsoever they're doing, to show them the way it feels and the way it looks. Seriously, this is just irritating. You guys cannot just leave these people alone in one bit. Anyway, lovelies, why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We're just here for educational and informative purposes. So please, subscribe to this channel, turn on notification, and I will see you lovelies. Leave a thought in the comment section, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one. Watch after this extent. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We're just here for educational purposes. So please, share this video, subscribe to this channel if you're yet to do that. And I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.